Good afternoon. It is Friday, September 25th, 2020. I pre-recorded this devotional because I'm out of town, attending to the burial of a family member. One of my favorite New Testament incidents involves Peter being quite confused and sharing the confusion. In Acts chapter 12, verses 6 to 17, in the New Living Translation, second edition, Luke records, "The night before Peter was to be placed on trial, he was asleep, fastened with two chains between two soldiers. Others stood guard at the prison gate. Suddenly there was a bright light in the cell, and an angel of the Lord stood before Peter. The angel struck him on the side to awaken him and said, 'Quick, get up!' And the chains fell off of his wrists. The angel told him, 'Get dressed and put on your sandals.' And he did. 'Now put on your coat and follow me,' the angel ordered. So Peter left the cell following the angel. But all the time he thought it was a vision. He didn't realize it was actually happening. They passed the first and second guard posts and came to the iron gate leading to the city. And this opened for them all by itself. So they passed through and started walking down the street. And then the angel suddenly left him. Peter finally came to his senses. 'It's really true,' he said. 'The Lord has sent his angel and saved me from Herod and from what the Jewish leaders had planned to do to me.' When he realized this, he went to the home of Mary, the mother of John Mark, where many were gathered for prayer. He knocked at the door in the gate, and a servant girl named Rhoda came to open it. When she recognized Peter's voice, she was so overjoyed that instead of opening the door, she ran back inside and told everyone, 'Peter's standing at the door.' 'You're out of your mind,' they said. When she insisted, they decided it must be his angel. Meanwhile, Peter continued knocking. When they finally opened the door and saw him, they were amazed. He motioned for them to quiet down and told them how the Lord had let him out of prison. 'Tell James and the other brothers what happened,' he said. He then went to another place." This story cracks me up. Peter was so confused. The angel's instructions had to be very plain. "Now, Peter, get dressed. Put your sandals on. Now the other one. Now put your coat on. Now quit standing there with your mouth open and follow me." Peter's so busy going, "I'm dreaming, I'm dreaming, I'm dreaming," he didn't realize he'd gone outside. Peter comes to, standing on the street corner, all by himself, still rubbing his wrists where the handcuffs had chafed. He went to where they were gathered for prayer. Rhoda was so excited it was Peter, she left him vulnerable outside on the street in front of God and everybody else to tell others, "Peter's here, Peter's here, Peter's here." He was out on supernatural early release. And it was a typical prayer meeting. You know, where we gather together and pray for Peter to be released, asking God in eloquent language for Peter's pardon and release and not his conviction and demise. And then we refuse to think that God might actually answer our prayer. You know, if you're going to pray for rain, bring an umbrella. If you're going to pray for Peter to get released, then set an extra place at the table. What are you asking God for? Are you believing that God will indeed answer you? When you pray for rain, do you bring an umbrella expecting rain? Or do you leave the windows down on the car in the parking lot because it's hot and you really don't think it's going to rain, but you're going to go pray for it? Believe what you pray for. Or at least ask God to give you the belief to believe your own prayers. Pray hard. May God bless you.